Hello, welcome to the channel. Vormithrax here. Time to play some more Cultist Simulator. I think I've got a little bit better handle on it. We ended up the last episode kind of in the middle of a game. I eventually lost it off screen. I wanted to try to figure out a little bit more of the base mechanics before I continued into some live stream action for it, and I think I've got a better handle on a number of the important things now. So let's continue. I've got a setup here where we can pick one of three. We've got the detective, the aspirant, and the bright young thing. Yeah, I'm used to doing the doctor, and I just died as the doctor, so they're not giving me that as an option. Let's do... I think I'll just do the aspirant again. And we'll go from here. I kind of like the doctor, the way he sets up, but we can work with this. So I'm not going to explain every single thing about the base mechanics. The previous episode did a pretty good job of talking about some of the early game things, but I will cover some of it. So if you haven't seen it, Cultist Simulator is really cool. I like it a lot. I'm still struggling to figure out some things, though. Alright, so we've got our job. We've got sleep unspooling right there. Let's do... yeah, let's do a health. Alright, so there's a lot of timer juggling, card shuffling, and such to figure out how to move your cult forward. We'll go to fast forward mode here in just a moment. Alright, passion and contentment. And let's go ahead and dream with some passion. No lore this time. Actually, let me pause that. I got one or two stream maintenance things to take care of I forgot about real quick. Give me just a moment. Alright, got that done. Stream health is looking good, chat's up and running, and let's get back to things. So, alright, I'm going to have to adjust my mindset. I've played the doctor a few times, so let this run. I'm going to go to fast forward mode. I'm going to keep things moving. If you have questions, feel free to ask them in chat, but like I said, I'm not going to cover as much as the raw basics of how to do things in this particular episode. Once I get things figured out a little better, I do plan on doing some tutorial help type content for the game. A lot of the fun is in figuring things out, but I think there are some basic mechanics that are still really not explained well, or you can't really even figure them out with the text in game. So I will be discussing some of that kind of stuff eventually. Alright, we got a glimmering, and we're just about getting these unlocked. Come on, health. Alright, there's a big part and part. So we got our bequest and some funds. That'll keep us going for a little bit. I'm going to sort things out here just in a bit. And let's use reason. Oops. Do that again. Bequest. Reason, start. Either Otis Man. Alright, so we're getting the basics unlocked. This is a pretty traditional start for the aspirant. We're just unlocking our various action icons. We've just about got them all. And we're going to shuffle this one to the corner. We don't need to pay as much attention to that one. Oops. Alright, let's do directions. Let's get Moorlands unlocked real quick. Let's get back to work. There's Moorlands shop. That's where we're going to get our books for a while. And an occult scrap. Alright, let's go find our first cult member, victim, helper person. Alright, got a little bit of mystique from that. And let's do... I'm really waiting for that to finish. Let's go ahead and do... No, not that. That's going over here now. There's our talk icon. We're going to put that over there. Alright, an occult scrap can go there. Alright. And we'll go like that. And we've got 2 vitality now. We're going to go ahead and do both of those. That's going to get us an extra health. One of the really key things I've learned is to know how to increase your quantity of your basic resources, reason, passion, and health. And funds. Funds is pretty obvious though, just go to your job, and there's a few other ways to get funds, but increasing the quantity of these 3 is really important. That way you've got options, you can have them active in multiple areas, and they're available to get pulled from certain activities. So learning where and how to increase these is really one of the big keys. Alright, we got this one finished up. There's Rose, an acquaintance. Let's go ahead and talk to Rose. And that's going to get us our health point. And we do not have enough unless I do that. We're going to hold off on that, I think. Yeah, I'm waiting for this before I do certain things, so this will go quick. Alright, got us a little bit of notoriety we'll have to take a look at. Alright, choose our founding principles. Well, we don't have a lot of choices here. We've got either the occult scrap or the watchman's secret. So this is the lore. We're picking which lore branch, basically, we're going to pursue. So this is one of the lantern starts versus the lore aspect, secret histories. We're going to go with the lantern. And our health is still fatigued. We can't get up into our job yet. Bring that over there. Really? You're going to make me sick already? Oh, that's right. No health is left. That's because my health is fatigued. It'll be available here in a second, and it'll pull it. This is a game-ending condition right here, 44 seconds, so pretty unlucky result there. So, there it grabbed my health. I'm going to put that over here so I remember. Okay, so now we got our original health, and we got the health point from combining the 2 vitalities, and then we've got the skill for the stronger physique. And that's basically what allows us to raise it yet again, but next we have to get 4 vitality with this card in order to get the benefit. So that'll be a little bit before we arrange that. Now we've got to do this. So my reason, let's do... Yeah, let's do reason. I don't think I knew this last time either. Or actually I do. We figured it out towards the end. But you can click inside the box for a card type, and it'll highlight on the board, it'll sparkle anything that's a valid response for that particular box. So currently, this reason card is the only thing I own that's going to satisfy that card requirement. So there we go. Alright, we're going to need... This is going to result in wounds. We're going to need to get that fixed. I can get vitality. We'll do that. That'll get us vitality. And then we'll be able to get that wound health point back. Alright, now, my first recruit. A cult with one member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. So, here's Rose, our acquaintance, is going to be our first recruit into the cult. And we've just about got all the things figured out here. Alright, so here's our affliction. So basically it has converted our health point, our health that we're using here, into an affliction. And in order to get that back, I have to cure that by sleeping. And there's a couple of ways to do it. This is going to take care of it already. Alright, here we go. Collect all those cards. Now we've got our temporary headquarters, which I seldom use, so you're going to go in the corner. Mirror of Glory is the name of our cult. That is the founding principle. We are founded on the aspect of lantern. So we're going to be trying to get as many lantern-type lore and other objects and mysteries as possible. And we've got Rose, our first believer. Alright. I'll put this down here in the middle, keep this here so I remember to use it real fast as soon as that finishes up. Can't do... Actually, I can do. Let's go ahead and do Passion there in the painting. I don't have anything I can consume for the yearning at the moment. And I've got some funds. Whoops. Let's go ahead and start visiting Moorlands. Start getting our books. We've got to have something for our believers to be working in. Alright, oh, we didn't get one. Well, that's not good. Alright, we're going to have to spend some money to cure our affliction. So, when you're curing an affliction, you can either use vitality, which is what I was hoping to get, or you can use money. So I'm going to have to use money to cure the affliction, and that'll basically return that health point to me once it's done. Okay, now we've got other things we can get done. We've got all of the major action icons available now. We've got our job, our dream sleep state, our lore, our exploration, and our talking for our basically conversing with our believers, giving them jobs, things like that. So we've got the start of it. I need to get a much better income source. Income is going to be super important here real quick, so I've got to find another way of making some money. Otherwise we're going to run out of funds really fast. Let's see. I also want to research, but I don't have... How long until this is ready? 30 seconds? Alright, we're going to wait on that. Alright, what do we get? We got the Orchid Transfigurations, a 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Robert Flood, frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. This is in the original Latin. Alright, well I won't be able to read that until I get a Latin primer. Alright, so we'll keep that near here. Won't be able to use it right away. That can go over there. Yeah, can't do that. Alright, we've already got despair rolling. Let's go ahead and get back to work. There's my health card back from the sickness. And we're going to get another bonus, possibly a vitality. Let's do... Which one is Rose? Rose is Edge. Hmm. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's talk to Rose, send her out on cult business. And I'm going to hold off buying any more books until we get some more funds. I'm paranoid about going too much lower. Let's get a couple of these done. And we'll sleep on the health. Yeah, there's the vitality. Lots of vitality. I could get... we might be able to manage it. Uh-oh, we already got an adversary. I was gonna do reason and erudition, but now... Can't do that one. I need to get that one researched. I need to get more passion available. Jeez, picked up a dread. Alright, I'm gonna go for getting another health point. We've got 2 vitality, and we've got an opportunity here, just barely, to get this stronger physique card finished up. But I've got to focus on researching the health 2 more times and then getting it activated before I lose this one right here. It's gonna be close. Okay, what did we get? My minion has returned with a carefully packaged prisoner. Alright, got a little bit of funds out of it as well. So, keep the prisoner over here. Erudition, contentment. Keep all these temporary bonuses down there. Alright, now let's keep that available for the moment. My menial job is just staying ahead of this time clock. Alright, there's one of the vitality. I need to get one more. 60 seconds. Ah, 60.9. We're not going to make it. Damn it. I didn't pause it fast enough. I lost my second or two. I don't think I'm going to manage it. I'm going to have 0.9 seconds to pay attention to that. Oh, there's a freebie vitality. Now we'll make it. No, actually, too bad. We could have done it right then. Alright, now I don't have to be so paranoid. I've got about a, I don't know, 10-second cushion now. That'll be pretty nice. We'll be up to 3 health pretty quick. Ah, then we get an injury, of course. Let's go ahead and... actually, this will work, because now I can use that vitality that's about to time out to fix the injury I just received. So when you place a card into one of these action icons, it freezes the timer, so it won't go away or disappear or invalidate the action. So I've seen circumstances where it's a good idea to dump an item or dump a card into an action, like talking to one of your cultists about it, just to freeze frame the card and have it pop back out on the original timer later. So there are some creative ways you can save cards in order to be able to use them. So if I'm trying to accumulate a certain type of card, I could talk to one of my followers about that card, it'll freeze it while he's talking. That way I can generate another card to meet one of these multi-card requirements. So that kind of stuff is possible. Alright, let's get that down here. As soon as this is done, we're going to research that. Alright, there we go. So we got our health back. We've got 1, 2, 3... Where's my other vitality? Alright, what did I mess up? Are you hiding vitality from me somewhere? Yep, there you are. Freaked me out for a second there. So, now we can do this, and it needs 4 vitality. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, I'm still streaming on Twitch, Tasty. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit, so do a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm kind of curious the audience size and type I'll get here on YouTube. I've got a much larger subscriber follower base on YouTube, so just kind of experimenting a bit, getting my feet wet. I've done a little bit of streaming on YouTube in the past, but not a lot. So just making sure everything works and getting some feedback, see how the audience is reacting to just a YouTube. Have no fear, I will be back on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch later today, actually, doing some more 7 Days to Die co-op with my buddy Makem. So we usually do that about 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time US is when we start it up. So, alright, so my only fear at the moment is money. I gotta get the money thing figured. I think next I need to do the Passion and Reason. I need to take a few rounds to let those things go. I also don't want to get any more attention, so I'm going to slow roll some of my activities until I get these other basic infrastructure things done. I'm not going to do any of the books because I need to keep the funds with my low amount of money coming in. So we're just going to keep doing this for the moment, and let's do Passion next. Oops, I got to wait for that to finish up. I think I will, though. Yeah, let's talk about our relic. Try to get another follower. I can do that, generating just a little bit of attention, usually. Dread's about to disappear, so as long as a new event doesn't pop out before it gets grabbed, we should be okay. Alright, there's our health back. Okay, that one's not a big deal. Alright, so an acquaintance, we had to use our passion to get the acquaintance in. There's our skill. Hardened Physique is the new skill, and we got yet another health point. So now we're up to 3 total health, which is awesome. That gives us some options. Now, though, we need a whole lot of that one in order to upgrade it. So 6 vitality the next time we try to do it. That one would be a little tough. Another injury. Come on, dude. Jeez, get with it. Man, my funds are so low, I really don't want to pay for this. Alright, let's do it this way. I need the money. So as you can see right there, with multiple health, I've got a health card running here and a health card running here for different reasons. So it's really important to start stacking up those basic resources to give you more options. Keep this here. As soon as this finishes, I can get rid of it. Alright, what do we get? A hanger-on. Alright, let's talk cult business. Let's get that hanger-on and our relic and convert them. So, we're going to take that hanger-on into the back room and initiate him into the mysteries of the lantern. Alright. That will give us the vitality we need in order to fix this injury without having to pay any money. A hardened physique into work? Really? Alright, hadn't thought of that. We'll give it a try. Hardened physique plus a health, huh? Cool. I will work with speed and in silence. I don't fear injury. Cool. I'm used to playing the doctor. Alright, so now I can concentrate on the things I was actually planning on concentrating on. So I want passion first. Give me these. And I still don't have the funds comfortable enough to go buy some more books. We're going to hold off on that. I could go research my occult scrap. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and research the occult scrap. Or, I mean, explore with it. Alright, 54 seconds on the notoriety, restless, we're active everywhere else. Alright, and there is our pawn. So pawns are lesser abilities than the standard named recruits. So they're the scapegoats, sacrifice victims, things like that generally. They're not as effective at various tasks than the full named believers are and such. So we're going to keep going out and trying to find more people. So let's do that. We need to build up our cult as quickly as possible. The different aspects that they belong to allow them to perform different abilities when you send them out on cult business. So these guys are the assassins and fighters, basically, the edge aspect. And it's important to get a good mix of the various aspects because they can do all sorts of cool things. I wish the game did more about in-game giving you details on just what they can accomplish, because I just can't imagine trying to puzzle it out from randomly dropping them into their job and seeing if anything cool happens. How long was that timer? I didn't even really look. So I got my hardened physique back. It fatigued my health. I got a vitality, and I got one fund. So it's still just a single fund. Can I put a vitality in there? Nope. But this is interesting. If I get a vitality here and here, I still won't quite make it in the 180 seconds to get 6 of these. I'd need to get a vitality somewhere else. Not sure how I'd manage that this early. I didn't use the hardened physique last time. I just used a standard health, and I got injured. I've been injured a couple of times from the standard health when we work action. But how long is it? It doesn't show me the timer until I start it. I don't have a health point to start it with at the moment because I'm using them. Alright, let's let those timers finish up, and then we'll have our options. Alright, let's clear all this stuff. Give me my health. Give me my other health. We got it. Passion and Glimmering, and we got the Forgotten, what is that, Forgotten Mithram? Yeah, Forgotten Mithram, so that's an expedition location. I won't be doing that for a little bit. Mystique, that's one Glimmering. I want to do that to get the second Glimmering, and then we'll do this again with the health. Start. So 50 seconds instead of 60 seconds. So it's 10 seconds faster with no chance of getting an injury. Still a good trade-off. I'm not using that card for anything else, so it's still just tying up 1 health, and it's getting me paid 10 seconds faster with no chance of injury. So that's actually a pretty good improvement. Alright, and it's going to be popping out vitality regularly, which we can use to heal the random wounds and such we get from other activities. If we even get any. I guess if we don't get any because of this, that'll be a good long-term thing. So it's got benefits as time goes by. Alright, so what are we doing? We're getting a second glimmering by researching our passion. The 2 glimmering combined will give me a second passion card, so that's going to raise that. And then we're going to do the same thing for reason. That will let me get an extra reason. So I'm trying to increase my base here before I get too crazy about my other activities and raising my notoriety and mystique and attracting the attention of old Spencer Hobson over there. So really I'm just going to be doing some minor stuff and recruiting some more cult members. That'll be the only thing generating this kind of activity until I get a few more people. Give me some options. And I'm trying to remember for the work, I think it's multiple passions, or I gotta have passion and some other things in order to get the artist job rolling. That's right, you need passion for the thing, and I'm actually researching it, but it'll come in under the wire, so we'll be okay. Well, there he goes. He's gonna grab that mystique and start building a case against me. Alright, so we got our health back. Oops, go ahead and do that again. Stop grabbing the board. More vitality. My next glimmering's about to finish, and then I'll have to break for a second. Because it's going to grab my passion, so I'll have to wait in order to finish that up. But I only have 20 seconds to wait, so that's good. And let's do... I'm going to just wait. Alright, so we've got an acquaintance. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the cult business, the acquaintance, and our watchman secret. Let's get her upgraded. I got my passion back, so let's get the second one done, get the glimmering finished up. So with multiple health, I can keep this rolling non-stop. If I only had 1 health, the fatigue would keep me from activating it over and over again. Pretty close. I'm sure eyeballing trying to figure out how to get that 6 vitality so I can get that upgraded yet again. That would be pretty interesting. Don't think I'd be able to manage it though. Alright, that I don't care about for now. That's despair, which I don't have to worry about at the moment. Alright, I already got my 2 glimmering. I didn't realize I had one from another source. I didn't need to do this one again. Alright. So now we have Isabet, a believer. She is Moth. Cool. I like Moth. Especially early. Especially since I have a detective out already. Alright, let's go ahead and send her out on cult business. And funds are still just barely hanging in there. Can't go on a book buying spree. Alright, so we got multiple glimmerings. Let's go ahead and use both of the oldest ones. That will get me another passion. Just love the way all these vitalities are just going to keep stacking up as I keep doing that. See if I can get an extra vitality from sleeping with health. If I can get an extra one from another source, I think we can get that 6 vitality we're looking for. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. Yay! That's what I was looking for. So, now we got the a vivid imagination skill. That'll be the alternate job option that we can use now. Not ready to jump into that one yet. That one's going to generate some noise. And I actually ran out of my health options because I've got the other one in here. But it'll be ready in 4.3 seconds, so let's go ahead and let that finish up. Next I want reason. Alright, let's get that rolling again. Alright, there's the notoriety that I didn't really want. Empty-handed, huh? Well, that's not good. I don't want notoriety right now. Don't have any despair to worry about. Here comes the detective again. Alright, give it another try. Do your job well this time. Yeah, let's stream with passion. And we'll use our relic as lore. Prisoner's about to die. Alright, there's one erudition. Let's get one more, and that will give us a second reason card. There he goes again. This time he's going to get his notoriety, at least one. Alright, we got Way of the Wood. Good to see that. Now I've got some other options I can do there. Let's just jump right in. And let's do either my relic or the passion. Let's just do the passion. Alright. Erudition's about to finish up. I don't want to switch out of this job until I decide if I think I have a chance of getting that vitality I'm looking for. Alright, looks like we succeeded this time. A successful deception. Here are the rewards. So we get our cards back, plus we get funds, a bronze spintria, and some more funds. Good job. That was helpful. Get us a little bit more funds and the bronze spintria. I'm going to put our items down here in this corner. Alright, there's my other erudition. Now I can combine the two erudition cards to get another reason point. And yeah, there's the tentative evidence. So here's something important. So the moth follower, Isabet, has a chance of destroying the tentative evidence. So we're going to try to do that. So we're going to send her out again on cult business, and we're going to hope that she succeeds. Bronze spintria, unfortunately, doesn't have lantern, so it's not going to help for certain activities. Alright, so we're busy there. We're busy on all of our normal timers. I'm still not quite comfortable enough with funds to start buying books. Soon. We're going to try that soon. I could use a health to go explore a new location. I'm going to wait a minute. I want to see what we get from the house. The mensis. Alright, so we can take the burning in the brain. That's the thing they want to give me, or I can take what's behind door number 1 or door number 2. So a guaranteed one or a random. I'm going to take the random. Vitality! Look at that. Alright, we're going to try to make a play for that 6 vitality thing. Ooh, stop the timers. Alright, so where did it just put? There it is, way over there. I still don't think I'm going to make it, because that's going to fall off. That's going to generate another one. That'll be 5, but then I'll be back to 4. I think I'll have enough time, because that's at 81 seconds. So I've got 9 seconds. It's going to be 70 seconds for me to generate another one here. Oh, it's not going to make it because of that. Damn it! Ugh. If I wasn't exercising my mind right now, I'd be able to make it. Arg, so close. It's going to take too long. By the time that finishes and I research health to get another one. Do I pursue this, and how long do I pursue it? I think I'll be chasing that 6th one pretty often, unless I get one from another source. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Start that up. Let's go back here. Start that up. We'll do passion again. Alright, so we got the Citus Club. Alright, skill scholarship and an extra reason point. So the scholarship works the same way as the one I'm using for work for strength. Basically, next I need 4 erudition in order to gain another reason point. Okay, I need a health in order to research a health. It's going to be 30 seconds. It's going to take me too long to get this cycle rolling. We're going to try it though. Alright, I can't use the health over here anymore. I got to keep those available. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave those not doing anything for the moment. Alright, an occult scrap, guaranteed, or go for the random. I'm going to go for the random again. Well, we got a furtive truth, an upgraded furtive truth. Alright. That has its uses. Stop the timer real quick. Bring that back. So, level 4 aspect of the histories. And accessible deception again. I wanted you to get the tentative evidence, not go on a cash raid, but I guess I'll take the 3 funds. Not sure why she didn't try to go grab the evidence instead of going out on a loot run. Can I grab the evidence? Oh, I can. That's what I want right there. Be awesome if she could get rid of that. Collect our money. Get back to work with that health. And that health. Hey. Do it. Alright, so we got health, health. We'll see, it might take another couple of rounds, but I think... Oh, god damn it. Not a good time for an affliction to show up. I'll have to fix that with money. can't afford to use one of my vitalities for it when I'm trying to do this. It's going to be close. .4 seconds, 4.1 seconds. My health is going to be timed out. .30 seconds, not quick enough. I don't know. I still don't think I can manage the cycle. I don't think I can get to the 6th. Alright, tampering with records. My minion has not returned. They have failed, and their blundering may have attracted attention. You stupid minion! Alright, well, I lost my cultist, and gained notoriety, lots of notoriety for the attempt. Alright, let's do the other version. Let's try to assassinate the guy. There's our affliction. We're gonna have to do it this way. And I don't have a health available to throw into my research. Like I said, I just don't think I can get ahead of the curve. The timing's not gonna work out. I think I lost a health. I think that's why it's not working out. I've only got 2. These are all vitalities. I think I used a health. Does it disappear when you do the walk, the exploration? Can't remember. I'm definitely not going to make it with only 2 health. Because the fatigued one from the work is not going to be available instantly to keep me under the timer function. I think I'm going to have to bag my attempt to get to 6 vitality. Oh, that's right. Never mind. My 1 health is tied up in the healing here, so we'll keep going for just a little bit longer. All right, give me my health. We'll try the cycle just a little bit longer. Keep dreaming. Oops. Hey, we got him! Alright, hunting a hunter. My minion has returned with a prisoner! We've got Spencer Hobson captured. We got some more notoriety, but without him out there to hoover it up, I don't mind as much. Look at all this notoriety. Alright, I gotta settle down a bit. Unfortunately, all I've got is assassins now. I'm going to let them settle down for a while. We need to let some of this stuff burn off. That's gone in 30 seconds. That's gone in a minute. Yeah, I need to settle down with my cult activity for a bit, so we're going to focus on some other stuff. Hey there, Rev. Yeah, I'm liking the game. There's still a few parts of it that I think are too obtuse, too hard to figure out. I just don't see how somebody would be able to figure them out from the information given in the game, even through trial and error. Like what each of the specialties do, like what does a edge aspect follower actually allow you to do action-wise. It just doesn't seem like you would ever be able to figure that out realistically with the information they give you in the game. So there's just a few parts like that that I think could do it a little bit better information in game or something. But otherwise, it's pretty cool once you get a few of the basics down, which definitely took some wrapping my brain around to kind of figure it out. And I still haven't completed a game yet, so I still have not successfully completed one. This is only my, I don't know, 4th or 5th attempt, but we'll see how it goes. Also, there's no like reloading, so it's like a roguelike where it's one playthrough. You mess up and you're done. Alright, look at all this notoriety. I've been bad. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to quiet down for a little bit. Hopefully another inspector doesn't pop out immediately and start hoovering up all this notoriety and building a case against me again. I really want to get to work on the artist to get some more funds and things in, but I'm desperate to try to finish this 6 vitality quest chain. So we're just going to play nice for a little while, not do anything except for these primary actions up here for a little bit. 2.7 seconds before the next health comes available. Alright. Oh, damn it. The problem is, I have to actually be able to use this, so I'm going to hit 6, but not be able to use them instantly because of this. So maybe I'll do this. Let's talk to Rose about this vitality. Nope, not going to let me talk about vitality. Alright, so I can't save it that way. About every other card lights up, but not the vitality, so I can't save that. So that method won't work in that regard. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to do that again then. I didn't want to increase my notoriety again, but let's do it. And let's actually go to Moorlands. We've got 7 funds. We're maintaining well enough. Let's pick up another book. Let's have that ready to go. Alright, what do we get from the Mensis? We can either take a peculiar rumor, or we can take a random. I'm going to go with another random. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Another Furtive Truth. Upgraded. That's actually good. Now we've got 2 of them the exact same level. So we can upgrade those. Alright, back into the woods you go. Let's actually dream with one of those things. You don't really unlock them. If you die as the aspirant, you then continue your play. You have to start over, but you then get to pick a different starting profession. So there's the pretty young thing, or bright young thing, the doctor, and the police inspector are the other ones that I know about, other than the aspirant. I believe it depends on how you lose your game, which ones it offers you. And they tend to be a little easier than the aspirant does. Alright, they do play quite differently though, so it keeps things a little more interesting there with the variable start. Alright, Hobson's captured. You just die in jail. I'd love to sacrifice Inspector or Spencer Hobson, but I don't have a ritual yet to try to do that kind of thing. So we got all of our timers running. Can't do anything but wait. Alright, grab that. What book did we get? We got Corner and Girth. Alright. This is a Greek grammar book, so that will, once we study it, we'll be able to translate Greek. Keep our books right there. See, 6 vitality. So close, but in 28 seconds before I can actually initiate the research, so I'm going to lose these 2 vitality before this one finishes processing. So that's my issue. I've got to time it such that I have 6 and have this available at the same time. And funds are still doing okay. Let's do Morelands again. Buy us another book. We need to start stockpiling our books so we can start investigating the mysteries. I'm so sad to see these burn up. Alright, are we going to make it this time? So, this gives me 5. In 19 seconds, I'll have 6. This is still available, so as long as none of these disappear in 19 seconds, we made it. It looks like we're good. So that's 34 seconds is my closest. So as soon as this finishes, I can initiate the research, because I'll get my card back for the enhanced health to put in there with the 6 vitality. So that'll be pretty exciting. Wonder what kind of work I can get with that upgrade. And grab those. Alright, all of this stuff is temporary fluff. I'm going to hold off on using that. I gotta make sure I leave that available. I'm not going to do anything until I get that 6th and get this initiated. Too important. There we go. Alright, collect. There is our 6 vitality in a row. There's our hardened physique, needing 6 vitality to research. I wish you could just like shift click or control click to tell it to automatically fill in whatever little window's active. I hate all this unnecessary dragging around. There we go, we have got it started. Alright, I've never completed that one before, so next we'll have to try to do it with the scholarship one, 4 and then 6. Alright, we got a free erudition. Can't do anything with that right now because that's tied up. Alright, we got that all finished. Let's go ahead and start up on the painting. Let's use our notoriety. And for inspiration, we'll use the other furtive truth. Alright, 6 funds. I don't have money coming in at the moment until I get the painting thing done, so I'm going to hold off buying a book. Another contentment, but I don't have a despair problem at the moment. They're busy. I think we're good. Oops, I do have a despair problem. I've got a big despair problem. Alright, I need to take care of that, so we're going to have to focus on that a bit, because that's one of the game enders right there. Hey, look, another contentment, so that'll get rid of one of the other ones. Alright, let's I'm gonna wait a short bit. It's gonna be 19 seconds for this to burn off, then it will kill one of those, then the other contentment will get grabbed and kill the other one. So I think we're clear on contentment. So let's head back into the Way of the Wood, and let's just use passion. Empty-handed again. More notoriety. Damn minion. Let's go get another minion. We lost our other one, so we'll get that started up again. And let's go ahead and go get another book. I know I said I was holding off, but as long as I stay at 5 or so, I think I'm good. Alright, the colors of the night. Yeah, go ahead and spend a buck on paints. Alright, a lot of timers flowing there. So, that contentment will get rid of that last despair, and then this whole thing will disappear. So I've got no goody two-shoes, good guys trying to come after me at the moment, and I've got no despair counter that I need to worry about. So those are the 2 end conditions I'm most concerned with generally, and so we're doing good that way. Here we go! Cash, 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 cash. Alright, I like it. So we're going to do that one for a little bit. It did generate notoriety. Let's... Alright, I'm waiting for that to come back. Let's go ahead and do another one. And we'll use these. No, actually. Stop it. Use these. Start. Bird of Truth again. What did we get? We got The Queen of the Rivers, a surreal and contemporary play by the enigmatic Monica Medina, in which the queens of the rivers are murdered one by one. Alright, cool. Contentment, got our books going, get our reason over here. Alright, so we got our books. We're going to research eventually once we're done with all this upgrade activity. 4 more seconds! Oh, and we get a benefit, a bonus out of it too. So now we have a steely physique. There are many things now that I could crush in my fists. Well, that sounds fun. Let's go fist crushing. And got our next health. So we got 4 health now. Hey there, Stejo. Oh yeah, if you want to be blind, you want to go away, but you might want to chat with me before you do your blind. There are some things that I still don't think are fairly blind in this game, meaning they really need more info, but give it a whirl. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Alright, so we got our steely physique. I'm going to do the next job with that. I'm just curious, is it going to go down to like 40 seconds? What other benefits are involved with that? So I'm curious about that. Let's get some books translated. Alright, so we're going to get some books going. We've got a health benefit coming here. We got some funds again. Let's keep reading. Books, books, books. Sounds good, Stejo. Alright, got all the timers activated. The only thing I'd like to do, and I'm gonna see if I have a way to do it once some of these timers cycle. Oh, damn it! We got Inspector Wakefield now. An adversary showed up. That's what I did not want. Alright, paints. Yep, go ahead and pay for the paints. Back to the mensus. We can get another occult scrap, a lower level one, or we can take a random. I'm going to go ahead and take the scrap. And we're going to go walkabout with the scrap. Alright, let's pause here. So what did we get? We got an extra vitality. Not super important to me right now. What book did we get? We got The Locksmith's Dream, Portions and Proportions, the second volume of Teresa Galmier's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. Ah, you bastards. Don't deface your books. Alright, so we're waiting on that. Do we go back to the manse? We're recruiting a patron, apparently. Patron can be helpful. Yeah, let's just jump right back in. And let's go in with Bird of Truth. Alright, now we're building up the mystique and notoriety. Not good with a detective out there. Alright, so we're going to lay off of the vivid imagination. We're going to try out the steely physique. With a health. Start. So it's down to 45 seconds for a job cycle. I'm really hoping it brings in like $2 or something. Just gaining 5 seconds on the same thing is not enough, in my opinion, for that effort it took for that. But we'll see. Look at all this contentment. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go walk about with our scrap. And we've got everything running. I'm a little worried about this. Inspector with tentative evidence, with all of this notoriety and mystique going on. I wish this would finish up. This has been active for an awful long time. Alright, there's our Greek scholarship token. So we can now translate Greek books. I don't think that's the same. No, Greek and Latin different. Alright, so we can't do Horus yet. We can do Orchid Transfigurations. No, we cannot. That's Latin. So we've got 2 Latin books, and all I've got is Greek scholarship so far. Alright, go ahead and do the River Queens. Timers are running. Alright, we got Dr. Ibn Aladim as the patron. Bring him over here. Okay, now I need to think about something. I was hoping to get a follower, but I got a patron instead. Let's go ahead and get him rolling. Alright, so what did we get from work? All we got is the 5-second benefit. That kind of sucks. That doesn't seem nearly enough of a benefit for needing 6 vitality to finish that thing off. Huh. Alright. Guess I'll go with it. Let's relocate these a bit. More mystique. Well, now I have to start thinking. So we've got these 2 as possible jobs, but this is generating tons of notoriety and mystique. I'm kind of worried about continuing to use it. I could go work with my brain and I don't think I've got I don't have enough reason, I don't think, to really jump into that reliably. Let's keep doing this for a little bit. Just to keep building up the funds. 45-second cycle will help get us ahead of the curve a bit. Yeah, I want to get this finished up over here as well. Alright, so we got the commission request. So, commission, secret histories, very substantial. Dr. Ibn Aladim, called the Alapine, has offered you a commission. He's looking for particularly obscure information on the secret histories of the world. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 6 to complete this commission. Alright, so the Furtive Truth counts as a secret histories. That's only level 4 currently though, but I have 2 of them. So as soon as the other one frees up, if I can successfully combine them, they'll be high enough for me to generate what I need to complete this task. So, hey there, Rascal Varlet. How to do this? In order to do it reliably, I'm going to need erudition and glimmerings, probably, in order to succeed at the research, to combine those lore fragments. Let's get it back first. I think it's tied up in my dream cycle here. Alright, what did we get? We got Strathcoin's residence. Another expedition we're not going to go on quite yet. We're getting close, though. If I get a little bit more funds and another believer or 2, I'm going to start doing expeditions. So, we're almost there. I also would really like to get this stuff burned off. I'm going to try to avoid generating more of this until I get some of it burned. Because this is not good. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't need. He's now going to start grabbing all this notoriety. He's going to get at least 2 more. I just don't have anybody that's going to be able to really do it other than try to get this guy killed. Alright. So we didn't get much there, unfortunately. Got an occult scrap out of that book. I think I'm just going to go walk about with the occult scrap, try to track down an item from that. I really don't want to get more notoriety. I gotta lay off of that for the moment. I'm going to wait this timer out. Still going to do this. Let's go with our... No, let's not go with that for the moment. Yeah, let's just go with passion. Let's get another book going. And there he grabbed the tentative evidence, so this is bad. Now he's going to be damning evidence. This guy could finish me off before I really get rolling. That's what I was really worried about all of this, and having a new investigator pop out, so I got pretty unlucky in the timing there, and I think I'm going to pay for it. I can't do anything while he's tied up in this card, though. All I can try to do is grab him like I did the last inspector, and I just don't know how lucky I'm going to be at that. I don't really know how to get rid of the damning evidence. Once it hits that stage, I think you're pretty much toast. Nah, let's go random. Yeah, I'd rather have the Bird of Truth than another Vitality I'm not really using. Alright, well, there's damning evidence now. So, good old Inspector Wakefield, damning evidence. Basically, I have to wait out that 10-minute timer. That's a huge timer that I've got to make sure none of these guys get a chance to use. So, my believer that's an edge follower is my only chance. So, we're going to do that, start, and we're going to do that. And we're just going to keep doing it over and over again and hope she succeeds without getting killed. I can't recruit new followers until she finishes, because it's going to tie up my talk action. So we're just going to hope. Don't know if it's going to happen or not. Alright, a lot of stuff finished up here. We got a locksmith secret. That's one of the reasons you study books, is you get these lore items. So this one is part of the knock aspect. And our walkabout with our lore fragment gave us St. Agnes Hospital. So another location to go and hopefully send an expedition to, but I just haven't been able to get my follower levels rolling. So we'll see. I was feeling pretty good a little while ago, but now with that damning evidence out, ugh. I think I made a mistake when I did the painting stuff, because that just dumped a load of mystique and notoriety on me in combination with some of the other things I did. So all of a sudden I just had a big old pile of it, and I wasn't able to get rid of it fast enough. Okay, let's keep doing this. Getting our money every 45 seconds, and more vitality I don't care about. Erudition I don't care about for the moment. Let's go buy another book. And I don't think I can read either of these. These are both Latin, so I'm trying to get a Latin primer so I can actually use these books. Let's go ahead and go back into the way, and we'll use furtive truth. That's right. I need. I'm gonna need a glimmering and erudition. So we need to do those, and then we'll hope. I'm gonna try to combine these two furtive truths. Alright, so what did we get? A collection of essays. It's good to have. That's another way of raising our reason, is the collection of essays. Essays are for reason, and poems are for passion. You need the collection plus 2 erudition, and you can increase your reason. So, that one's not too bad. I might actually focus on that. We'll do reason twice, get the essay done. No, not that one. I'm not sure I like having the work on a shorter timer. It's great from a gameplay perspective, meaning I get money faster. It's bad in a repetitive stress injury factor because it means I am more often having to click, 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 click this stupid work thing. They need to put a little checkbox down here that says, if checked, do the same action over and over again without me having to frickin' click on and drag around all these icons constantly. I think half of my clicks in the game are just dragging these icons up here and clicking start and closing the window over and over and over again. Alright, there's one erudition. Let's go ahead and just do a second one. So we're going to get a second erudition, then we're going to do the collection of essays, and that will increase our reason count. And they failed. Hunting a hunter has failed. We gained more notoriety for them. And we lost the lost our cultist again. Lovely. Things are going downhill. And we got an affliction, but we've got vitality, so I'll have to wait on that. That'll fix itself. I'm going to lose to this damning evidence. Inspector Wakefield is going to bring the damning evidence against me, and I'm going to lose my run to that. So I wasn't careful enough about my mystique and notoriety with the bad guys. I managed to grab that one. I got one more chance, but this guy's even worse at trying to do this, so I don't have an option. Well, my option is this. I can either try to recruit yet another follower, hope that they're an edge, send them after the guy. It's going to take too long. We're just going to do this. Try again. He'll fail, but I don't really have another choice. Actually, I do. I could have screwed myself right there because I need a cultist to blame the damning evidence on, so I probably should have left him alone. It would have been a better play to leave that bad hanger-on type follower available as a scapegoat for the damning evidence. So now he's going to fail, I'm not going to have anybody to blame, and they're going to bring that against me. Yeah. I think this will be a shorter one. I think I'm going to get kilt by the damning evidence. So every time I do this, now I have to click, click, start, click. That's what, 4 clicks every 45 seconds just to keep this thing rolling. Not to mention the dragging of the items. It's just, it's repetitive and really, really not necessary. I would rather just have a checkbox or something that says do this over and over again, then I can uncheck it when I want to switch to like this vivid skill or whatever. Alright, don't care about that. I need to take care of my affliction. We got that done. I'm waiting on this so I can finish up my erudition. We've got funds back into the bookstore. He failed. Has not returned, they must have failed. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to get caught by the damning evidence. There's the other erudition I needed, so now we can do the essays with erudition and erudition and erudition. That'll get us another point of reason. I had lots of erudition laying around. Alright, I'm just waiting for this to kill me. More notoriety. Just wait long enough for me to kill the Spencer Hobson. At least I'll get that accomplished. I had a vitality sitting over there as well. Oops. Watching the wrong things. My favorite, 4 clicks. Alright, there's my health back. Which book did we get? We got The Burning of the Unburnt God. Not one of the language books. 8 funds, more books. You'll be buying books until you run out of books in the Hobson. Alright, he's a corpse! Yay! Alright, that's one investigator down. Alright, so we got an acquaintance. Yay! Maybe I can get to a scapegoat before he brings the damning evidence against me. There's our extra reason point. So we've increased our pool now to 3. I don't have any poem books to do the same thing for passion. The nice thing is the essays and the poems don't increase in difficulty. Every poem book you get and every essay you book just takes 2 of the either erudition or glimmerings to upgrade. So you'll be able to upgrade your reason and your passion through these books, which you get regularly from the bookstore. So always be buying books if you know you're safe on the amount of money you've got in hand. That's how you get those upgrades, as well as getting these when you research the books. Oops, what do we got? Don't care about any of that. Which new book did we get? Apollo and Marsyas. The libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials, RKNJL. Alright, not a Latin book. Still looking for Latin. Alright, I was hoping to get this upgraded. It'd be great to do that before I get caught for the damning evidence. But I'm going to need to accumulate... I've got an erudition. I might need a glimmering, though. And by the time I get the glimmering, I think... do I do it? Do I go for the glimmering? Let's try it right now. So we're going to take these 2, combine them. They're the same item, same upgrade level. We're going to start that process. It's going to take time. It's going to take reason. It's going to take erudition. It might take glimmering. And it might work, it might not. So we'll see. Back to my favorite click, drag, click, click. And 7 funds. Yeah, we're still staying ahead of it. Let's go ahead and get more books. Come on. Back to the woods. I'm going to save the passion. Let's just use that. Alright, come on. Join the club. I need a scapegoat. There's some more erudition. Would have preferred glimmering, but we'll go with it. So it just finished the first cycle. It's not requiring anything for the next one. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. He's going to bring the damning evidence. Oh, is this a different? No, it's the same guy. This is where he's going to grab the evidence. Yep, here he goes. Not good. This will be the end. Alright, who do we get? Don't really care what his name is. I need to get him indoctrinated right damn now. If I have any chance of blaming all of the notoriety on this guy. I guess we're going to do that one. 30 seconds. 28 seconds. Is it going to grab me or is it going to grab him? I don't remember the timer setup. What happens after this? He hasn't grabbed the evidence yet. Now he's grabbed the evidence. Alright, I've got a pawn. Now it comes down to, do they bring me to trial or do they blame it on Pope Clifton, my believer? It's a random roll. I'm not sure which is going to happen. If they bring me, I'm done. So, we'll see what happens. Alright, let's sort this mess out. Too much of all this other stuff. Our health can stack. Got a big supply of books now. Don't care about the fleeting memory. New book we got, Victory of Crowns. Another one that's not a primer for a language. Alright, so that one grabbed one of my erudition. I'd mentioned it was probably going to require erudition because we're researching the lore to try to combine the lore to upgrade it. So it automatically hoovered it up. So it's good that we had that around. I don't think I have any more around, so hopefully it doesn't ask for more. Oh, I got one more. Yep, it might grab that one. But this is the timer to watch right here. Another vitality. So much vitality stacking up. 12 seconds before they're going to bring the court case. My adversary has convinced the Suppression Bureau to consider my case. The Bureau is charged with punishment of the less usual types of criminal. The criminal whose crimes may exist only in dreams. Yep. Not good. I'm not even going to start anything until I see what happens here. All I can hope, my only chance at this point is that they blame Pope. And they grab him and put him on trial instead of me. Alright, this is where the Suppression Bureau is bringing me to trial. Now, I think I had it say me in the past, but it grabbed my follower. But I think this... I'm probably remembering wrong. This probably is going after me now instead of my follower. I think it might have grabbed my follower. So I think this is the end of the run right here. So in 57 seconds, because I don't have any favors to call in. I don't know where you get a favor, or how you get a favor, or if it's even possible with the aspirant. So, yeah, unless I can take advantage of a connection, I risk imprisonment. Now there's a possibility that I'll be found innocent even with the damning evidence. So I've had that happen. But I think the likelihood is high that this is the end at 57 seconds. So we'll find out. I just didn't... I mismanaged my notoriety and such in the face of the additional investigator. I wasn't able to get rid of him. I should have just been quietly building up my pool of cultists to a larger size before I started making noise. I think my big mistake was going that artist route and generating all that notoriety. So... lesson learned. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and jump into the way. Do it with passion. Uh-oh. It's wanting a glimmering. That's what I was afraid of. It's a chance it'll still go through, but also a chance it'll just immediately end, unfortunately, and waste all the time I spent trying to complete that. Sure, let's go get another book. We're about to get put in jail. Might as well spend our money. Nothing useful I can do over here until this resolves. I'm just going to wait out the 30-second timer, pretty much. Be nice if that finished. Nope, we failed. Research has failed, but I've learned the lessons of experience. Basically, it just means I failed. So, that was a waste of time. I needed to have a glimmering. I failed because I did not have the glimmering. I had one on the board, but it disappeared before it asked for it. It used erudition first, so That's the tough part, is trying to accumulate the things you might need and knowing ahead of time that you need them. That's something you only learn with experience. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Moths find the light in the dark. Yeah, it's not going to matter in 10 seconds, Moth. Alright, let's just wait out the 8 seconds, see what happens. You gonna get me? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! The Bureau's fury! I've been exonerated! The evidence was not sufficiently compelling to convict me, and I'm free to go. Collect all! Now, there's still damning evidence for 300 seconds, so I'm not... I don't know how double jeopardy works in this world, but I can still get tried on that same stupid evidence, so... Alright, we're back in it. A collection of essays. So, that's the one that raises my reason again. Alright, now I need to reconfigure things. So, we've still got some notoriety out there. Some of it's going to burn off relatively quickly. I think it'll be a little while before he gets to go again, so I think that'll probably disappear. But I still need to get rid of him. So your ability is Lantern. I'm trying to remember... I think they give influence and an erudition card. Not exactly what I need. So, I need followers. I've just got a dearth of followers. I'm really, really behind the curve there. What to do here? Alright, let's get all the cards sorted. Don't care about any of those. My collection of books, don't care. My health stacked up. Passion and reason. Okay. Do I make another try at the Furtive Truth? How long have I got? 165 on that erudition. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get a glimmering. We'll give it one more try. It's really important that I get that upgraded. Because if I can get that upgraded, I'll have what I need for this Secret Histories commission. So I'd like to get that finished. So that's going to be tied up a while, so I can't do my books. I've only got 4 funds, so I'm not going to go to the shop right now. I think I will send him out. No, I won't. I need to let my notoriety settle down. Yeah, let's just let things roll. Alright, back to the Mensis. I don't care about that, so give me that one. Subtle Flaw. Not too useful right now. What'd you give me, Moth? Restlessness? Alright, more vitality. Stack those up. Don't have a winter. Let's... I need followers. This is the problem, but I need followers. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Alright, and I've got tons of vitality. I'm not getting wounds or injuries. Wish I could find a use for all that vitality that's being generated. Let's do... I think I'm just going to go back into the manse. And let's use... go with the locksmith. See if that gets us anything. Alright, a lot of stuff flipping around on me there. Alright, so we've got a glimmering, we've got erudition for 94 seconds. I think now's when we're going to try to make the other attempt, so let's give it another go. Alright, we got despair ticking up, or dread. I need to get some contentment. My lore researching is going to be busy for a while. There's another glimmering. No, that's restlessness. Alright, that's not what I was looking for. I'm going to have to spend some funds. I'm going to have to go buy some opium. Opium. Tincture of opium. That's still got a ways to go. 190 seconds on the damning evidence. Go away, damning evidence. Before he gets to use it again. Alright, that contentment will take out... God, so many timers popping out all of a sudden. Alright, so that will kill that one. I need one more contentment, so we're going to spend another fund here, get that finished up. What do we get? Oh, of course. Then they give me one. Naturally. Right after I can't cancel that action. Alright, an acquaintance! Yay! Alright, more mystique. Contentment. The acquaintance we're gonna get upgraded right now. Alright, so what did it grab? It grabbed reason for the first one. I want it to grab glimmerings and erudition before they run out. 16 seconds. Hopefully it wants erudition and it grabs it right there. I'm gonna get kind of mad if it doesn't. It's gonna be annoying. And of course it doesn't need one this round. It's gonna want one right after I don't have one. There's a glimmering. And an erudition. Alright, we should be good. I think we're going to finish this upgrade. Oh, we got an injury. So oh, wait. No health left. Yeah, I do. You'll grab it here in a second. There it goes. I was going to say, how the heck did I run out of health? Alright. Getting a little crowded up here again. All this contentment should be getting rid of... Yeah, the despair is abating, so got rid of that problem. 118 seconds on the evidence. There's our new follower. Alright, what is she? She is Knock. Knock. They're door lock or lock breakers, so they can get in and steal stuff, I believe. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, here. Start. Cult. Go about your cult business using your specialty. Alright, got the thought that was already gone. Alright, that'll be going away. 114 seconds left on the evidence. I'm gonna get sick, so I'm gonna need to leave this available. Nah, I've got the time. I've got plenty of vitality to fix it anyway, so we're good. Start. Do passion. Funds is 3. Funds of 3 is not good. I'm really hoping this person succeeds and brings back some cash. Alright, we succeeded on another one. There's a glimmering it took. Come on, finish that thing up. It's going to be a real big help if that finishes, and then I can do the manuscript and finish this off. Another glimmering. 84 seconds. Go away, damning evidence. It's not needing anything for that round. There's the affliction. As soon as this is done, we'll get that fixed. Back to the manse. The mensus. Alright, don't care about the buzzing. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, once upon a time. Another furtive truth. Upgraded. Alright. That one I might go walkabout with. Okay, so we got that cleared up. So the despair is gone. Almost all of the negative effects here are gone. Oh, we got a dread. And we got 43 seconds left on the damning evidence. And then, if I get some more edge guys, I'm going to go try to cut Inspector Wakefield. Alright. We're still in it. There we go. It wanted another reason. Reason I've got. Reason and glimmering. Just don't ask for erudition. I'm all out of erudition. Oh, nope. I got 86 seconds on another erudition. I think we got this one locked in pretty solid. I think it'll finish. So I'll be super happy about that. Alright, affliction time. That'll get my health back, so we'll be at full health. Things are looking up. My funds, whoops, didn't mean to try to put a fund in there. The funds are starting to concern me though. And it looks like this person failed. There's been an accident. God damn it. So much for my person. She died. I swear. I'm having the worst luck with the cultists. Everything else I'm doing okay with, but these freaking cultists. What's up with you guys? Go get another one. I may have to just not do anything with them for extended periods to build up a stable. I need to get these expeditions done, but I can't seem to... The problem is that to get an expedition done, I'm going to need lots of money. Well, to get lots of money, I need one of these guys to actually bring me back some cash while I'm cycling through my job, because the job's just barely staying ahead of the time countdown timer. So I've got to have another fundage source, and I really don't want to go back into the painting business again and build up that massive pile of mystique and notoriety. Huh. Well, we'll see. If we finish this and we finish the... it's still ticking. And finish this commission, we'll see what things look like after that. But I can't even buy books right now. I can't research my books because my research is tied up upgrading that lore. Tentative evidence! Oh, so it downgrades. So it went from damning down to tentative. I thought it was going to disappear. 10 minutes of tentative. Yuck. Alright. I need to get a moth follower, moth aspect, in order to get rid of that tentative evidence. Alright. Oh, we succeeded. I didn't even notice how quickly I clicked that. So, look. Forgotten Chronicle is now level 6. So this denotes here the ranking or level. So you can see a furtive truth here versus this one. More ticks crossed off. Alright, so it's a level 6 Forgotten Chronicle. Now I just need to wait and free up my work location. We'll let this reset. Yeah, I'm just going to let the timer cycle here. I got our health back from our sickness. So I've got fatigued, one here and one here. Nothing going on. I'm going to just wait out the timer. Grab my passion, another acquaintance. Alright, so collect that. So now I want the commission, and then I want the lore. And then I need... oh, I need multiple reason? Alright, I got 2 of them. Reason, start. Alright, we're going to write an extensive treatise on the secret histories. This may be useful for commission. Yes, it will be. So, 60 seconds. We'll be able to turn the commission into our Pope, or not Pope Clifton, Dr. Ibn Aladim, our sponsor. So, that should hopefully get us some cash. What else we got going on? Get the health stacked back up again. Get these vitalities out of the way. Alright, so we're still waiting out the tentative evidence counter. I've got a new follower showing up. I don't think I'm going to need to use the sleep, so we'll go ahead and go back to the Mensis. And let's go there. Another erudition. Alright, who'd we get? We just got a hanger on. No! Cult business. Hanger on. Come on. Hanger on. I was hoping for a full-on believer level, but we just got a follower. Alright, so that gets us a pawn. So at least we've got a scapegoat, but we're going to keep trying. I just need to build up that stable of people. It's going to take some time. Okay, here we go. There it is. On the histories, a very substantial discussion. Alright, so collect all that. There it is right there. Ah, crap, I'm going to have to wait to talk to him. Alright, well, there we go. Uh-oh, picked up a... ooh, I got multiple dreads out. Alright, gotta be careful of that. I need contentment. And I've only got 3 funds until I finish that off. Youch. Oh, I have 1. Alright, let's do it this way. So we're going to dream the dread. We're going to counter it with a contentment. That will get rid of it directly. So if I can pick up another contentment somewhere, I can get rid of this other dread. So that's fine. Back to work. Oops. And I think I'm just going to go walk about with this furtive truth. And let's do a book finally. Let's get a few of our books off our list here. Two funds. Ugh. Gotta finish this up. Get that manuscript turned in. Alright, so that dread got canceled out. I don't have another contentment. I'm going to go ahead and dream one up. And there is the Thunderous Secret. So, add that to our pile. And our walkabout gave us the Lockwood Fen. I don't think I've seen that one before. Is that an expedition? Yep, that's another expedition. Who'd we get? Count Jennings. Oh, another patron. I don't want a patron! Stop sending me patrons! Alright, another patron. Patron tutor. Huh. Ooh, Latin scholar. Scholar of Latin who might be prepared to tutor you if you study with them. Really? Well, how do I do that? Start. Alright, well, that's getting a commission. Alright, there's the other contentment, so if I can put that dread in there with that contentment, that'll get rid of that one. So I got no dread on the board now. Building up some mystique. Notoriety is about to disappear. Tentative evidence is still kind of ways to go. Alright, collect all that. So what do you want, Count? You want a commission on Edge. Very substantial. So level 6 Edge. I don't have any Edge yet. So no chance of finishing that. How do I do... Cool. If I need to learn Latin, here's one who will help. But I'll need to pay in Spintria, the currency of the hidden world. Well, I've got a bronze Spintria. Will that work? Yep, that'll work. Cool. I'm willing to pay that to learn Latin. Alright, well that'll work out, even if I can't do his commission anytime soon. Because that'll unlock these 2 books for us. Fundage. Alright, time to do my commission. So, if I grab you, the commission, the manuscript, start. 10 seconds. Alright, I've received the currency of the secret world, and my patron has let tantalizing information slip. So I got a silver Spintria, erudition, and mystique. Alright. Erudition, don't care so much about. Mystique over here. Where's my silver Spintria? Where'd you go? Right there. Alright. It's pretty powerful because it adds these values to different rituals and upgrades and such. So if I were to try to turn this guy, for example, who's a lantern, if I tried to upgrade him, this doesn't provide any lantern. So he's got 8 secret histories, he's got 4 that's the auctionable. Tool, ingredients, and grail. So if I was doing a grail, I could use this to try to help upgrade him. So, doesn't quite match up the way I want. I was hoping for more. I wanted cash. I can sell that if I get the auction house. But I haven't got it yet. And it can be used for paying for various services and that. Alright, but it's not funds, so I've got to get funds. Alright, all the dread is gone. Just finished up our Latin scholarship. So now we've got Greek and Latin. Let's go ahead and use our Latin scholarship and translate. Apparently not that one. There we go. And back to the woods. Funds are my immediate issue. I've got to find some funds. We got the book translated. I don't remember which one it was. I think I'm just going to work through these books right now, get these done, see what pops out. Let's do that. 200 more seconds for the tentative evidence, so we're still rolling there. Alright, got us a Megalasian incantation. 4 chalice. Or 4 grail, I mean. So it's an upgraded. Alright. If I can get something new from Dr. Ibn Aladim. I'll have to check him. What are we working on next? Let's do that one there. Need to build up our supply of relics. Ooh, we got another dread out. Uh-oh. Damn it! Urgh. 120 seconds left, and he's going to call it up and turn it into... oh, I have no notoriety at the moment. I think he's still going to get to grab it. Oh, he grabs the mystique. He's still going to upgrade that evidence again. A poor lunatic? Some overwhelming experience has robbed this individual of their senses. They will disappear soon, never be seen again. Alright, we failed again. I'm losing track of how many times my cultists have failed at their basic abilities. But once again, I've lost my cultist. Alright. I just can't get those guys to do anything useful lately. I can't get the funds ahead of the curve. What did we get? Rite of the oh, we got a rite as well as a relic. So we got Rite of the Crucible Soul. This rite uses an instrument of power to set the blood afire. Fire is the lesion in the skin of the world. The assistant rarely survives unharmed. Alright, so we got a rite, and we've got the Ardent Orison. When we watch a fire, what are we watching for? When we find it, these are the words it will speak. A word that sanctifies the change that comes when the seared skin peels. So, level 4, Aspect of the Forge. So that was a pretty good book. We got both a rite and a relic out of that. Alright, keep this stupid thing going. So much clicking. I'm gonna just keep rolling through the books. I just can't believe this keeps happening. Goodbye, poor lunatic. "44 seconds of the tentative evidence." He's gonna grab it and use it. Peculiar rumor. Yeah, I'll take the rumor. Oh, what's he looking for? Perils of Renown. Please tell me he's not going to grab that. That would be awesome if that disappears before anything happens with that. Tentative evidence is gone. Alright, now he has to create his own new tentative evidence, so at least that's happening. Alright, get those out of the way. What did we get out of that book? We got a knife's secret. Ooh, it's an edge! We got an edge. It's only level 2 though. But at least we got one. So he's looking for a level 6. So I'm going to have to get at least another level 2 matching that and then upgrade it. In order for that to happen. Man, this manual labor just is not paying the bills. I'm going to have to switch to something else. I might have to go reason and get the job at the lawyer's office, whatever that one's called. I'm just loath to go back to the painting. We managed to get out of it last time, but I don't know. I'm going to wait to see what happens here, and then I'll make a decision on that. Another book. Oops, can't do that one. Oh, I haven't translated it yet. Alright, so Latin scholarship. Translate. And then we've got essays, which is reason, so need erudition to finish that, and that'd be a good one if I got the lawyer job again, because I'd have plenty of reason to keep my boss happy. So I might switch to that. Might as well go into here again. Let's do the high level one that we've upgraded and see if we get anything useful out of that. Alright, new acquaintance. Nope, not that one. Alright, hopefully we get a good one. You're just gonna sit there waiting, are you? Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna generate something that's gonna let him do it. Alright. What did we get? We got Chalice, or Grail, I mean. Yeah. Can't use her directly right now. Yeah, I can't even think about an expedition. I gotta get my cash flow up. I can't even think about going on an expedition until I get a lot more cash. I gotta keep doing this over and over again for just a little while longer. I want to get up to like at least 5 cash before I switch. Whoops. Hey. What are you doing? Alright, collect those, research it. Alright, we're down to our last book other than the essays to raise my reason, and I just haven't had the cash available to go back to the bookstore lately. So I can't buy books, I can't go to the club for contentment and the other effects, I can't go on expeditions, all because of the cash flow problem. So all of this is kind of stymied. I don't have the right followers to generate much in the way of cash without generating notoriety. I'm probably going to have to risk it, but I'm going to try to grab at least another 1 or 2 cultists before I start using them for other purposes. Even if it just means I hold steady for a bit while I get some other stuff stabilized, I think it's probably a better play to do that. Alright, that didn't get me much that I care about. Really? I could feed that into the Explorer, huh? Any of the other ones? I can do it with the Spintria. That's pretty much it. Alright. I don't think I've done it with this one yet. We'll give that one a try. And I could do a walkabout with a health. Let's do that. Let's try to get another location unlocked. What did we unlock? Strange streets, strange by moonlight. So a location that is temporary. It's only going to be around for 120 seconds. So let's go ahead and see what we can get out of it while it's here. Alright, considering the evidence, I am safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and they found no new clues. Yay! Alright, so that's awesome. So we have no consequences, no negative anything down here. Inspector Wakefield has failed to bring us enough evidence against us, so I'm free to get some other things done for a little bit. So how do I take advantage of that? I'm thinking of going back to painting for a little bit, just to get some emergency cash generated. Ah, look at that, we got a relic out of it. We got a barber's warning. That's a moth. Alright. So for the essays, I need erudition, so I just need one more. So let's go ahead and do that. That way I can get yet another point of reason. We got a subtle fracture. Can't make much use out of that immediately. Head back in. They'll need that erudition. All I have is passion defeated at the moment. Cancel that for now. Let's just do this for a little bit longer. I'm going to be really careful not to let my funds cycle completely away. Alright, and we got a glimmering out of the other one. I think we can get a few more uses out of it. And we got a contentment. Who'd we get? Yay, another acquaintance. Alright, back to work with you. Ooh, god damn it. With you and that. There's the other erudition. So now with that, we can do this, plus this, and this. That'll get us yet another point of reason. There's some mystique. Don't care about the vitality. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's use that, oops, that fascination. Another fascination. Keep going. And back into the way. What haven't I gone in with? Can't remember if I've tried that one. And oof, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. It's going to be bingo on funds by the time this painting finishes. Contentment. I'm just going to keep going, grabbing the bonuses while I've got this thing available. Alright, we got... who's that? Valsian? And she is Forge? What can I do with Forge? I think Forge can work. Oh yeah, that's my right. Let's stick that down here. Alright, we got 2 believers and a pawn. Not quite done. I'm gonna keep trying to recruit. Hate it when I try to grab an item, an object, and it grabs the table instead. What did we get? There's the reason. So we got an extra reason now. We're out of books. Funds. We got 1 fund. Come on, painting. You better pay. I'm going to be in trouble if that thing doesn't pay. Alright, collect all. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. Mystique, Mystique, Glimmerings. I didn't make much in the way of money. I don't think I actually made any money. I think I just got my 1 money back. Huh. This cash problem is really getting serious. I don't have the auction house. Let's, as soon as that finishes up, I need to try to put my believer to work. I can't afford it. I gotta get back to this. It's slow, but I got to make sure I get my funds back up at least a few more points. Subtle fracture. Lore. What am I going to use for my lore? Or for studying? Really, I can study the painting? I don't think it'll do anything. Oh, it will? Glimmering, glimmering, glimmering. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Can I get 4 glimmerings? I've got 2 already. One's going to pass in 68 seconds. Actually, I've got 3 glimmerings right now. I think I can do this. So if I do passion here, start that, that'll get me the 4th glimmering. Then I can do the painting with the glimmerings there while I keep working here. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, we got an Ardent Orison. Well, that's good. Oh, never mind, that's the one that I used to summon it. Didn't get much of anything useful out of that. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything until I get this done and make sure that that succeeds. What are you looking for? Passion? Oh, shite. I don't have passion. Arg. .3 seconds. We'll be okay. It'll unlock. Alright, there it goes. Alright, contentment. Okay, there's my glimmering. Now, if we do that with glimmering, 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 glimmering. He who desires but acts not breeds pestilence. Alright, start that up. Alright, got the dread counting up, just a single one. Let's do... Ah, another hanger-on. Not what I was hoping for. Let's get them converted real quick, though. Initiate them into the mysteries. Another glimmering, so that's what that's good for. Lots of glimmerings. Alright. Oh, that generated another passion. Alright, well that's another way to get another passion. I guess that's useful. That'll give us some more options, but it didn't give me any cash. Arg. Yeah, so, alright, so that's the way you get the additional passion. Okay, we got another pawn. So, we got 2 believers and 2 pawns. So, should this guy ever get froggy on me again, at least I've got, hopefully, somebody I can blame it all on. So far, we got no evidence against us. I would love to get rid of that guy. That is an edge. That is also an edge. Grail, Forge, and that's my patron guy. I don't have a chance to get that finished because I need an upgraded version of that. Let's see what he is gonna do the next time around. Another commission? Really? Lantern commission. Only need 4. Lantern of 4. Oops. I haven't upgraded my Watchman's secret yet. That's still only 2. That's the only lantern I have. So I can't quite finish that. So we've got these 2 patrons wanting these commissions, which I can't complete quite yet. I need to get more of these cycling so I can get them upgraded and complete these kinds of things, but I can't do it without money. Money, money, money is my problem right now. Another glimmering. Well, we got an injury coming. Shouldn't be a problem with all the vitality I've got, but I need to call the live stream to a close right here, folks. I got to take off and get some stuff done for just a bit. I'll be on Twitch a little bit later this afternoon, live streaming some 7 Days to Die co-op with my buddy Make'em. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in that game, and I hope to see you then. Have a good day. Bye-bye.